Hi, Vibes, everyone. This is to share a little bit about creating finances for all the light workers because I know I have been following some channels and I observe that many light workers out there um, they are having difficulties and to get to adapt to the new energies because of course the old is collapsing and of course I have been also there myself and I'm slowly getting out of this energy, this lower energy vibration and doing the work on myself for creating abundance as I have been sharing. If you go past in the past videos as I was sharing, there is like a few ways that I'm speaking about on how to create abundance, where there is also many other ways. Everybody has their own services to suggest and everything. It's just that to my sense what is happening in the moment is like the more people become aware of the alignment with God within, well, the less clients are going to be for those that that are doing the work to awaken others. It doesn't mean there won't be any people because there is going to be the awakened ones are helping the ones who are not awakened yet. There is going to be always support. So always there going to be always um, requests for being assisted. It's just that in my own perspective and how I see things taking place, we also have each one of us to become sovereign and to take the finances in our own hands and to learn to work with the new systems. So in this channel, I have shared some information about asset-backed digital currencies and how this works, how one can get into the system, and I'm also sharing other ways how to create abundance. And of course, goes always about being aligned with source. And when we're aligned with the source, then once we do the work and we just need to relax and trust, and there will always be abundance around us at all times. So maybe there is like a substantial, let's say, diminution of how much money certain light workers are making. This in no way means that we are going down the line. It's just that there is like a curve of adaptation, and then we go to the next stage. So, to my sense, we need to do more work in relation to finances to see it also as part of source, to really see the love into finances and to also have clear intentions about this, about what we want to do with finances, and then and move along that line, and then create the life of our dreams also in relation to that. So of course this is my own perspective and this is all I'm sharing here. I'm sharing through a certain work vibration I'm doing in relation to abundance and prosperity that you can follow. If you go back to all my videos, you can find some of my habits and some of my ways of creating abundance. How is like my daily habits and what I do. There is a few workshops I'm sharing here, so anyone can go backwards and try this. It's very playful. Uh, so, um, so this is to say that we each light worker basically has to do the work with himself in a more different way than it was before. There is like a different kind of energy, while there is like service always to assist all those around us that are in need to be into this clear understanding about ascension. So we also, of course, with our example, we are also helping all around us. At the same time, there is like there needs to be like a certain education about this new financial system, what's the QFS and all this. So there needs to be some make each one has to make their own research and find out more information about how this works, And of course, this is how how each and everyone vibrates, and what they are used to do, and how they are now starting to adapt to the new. So this is releasing ourselves from this slavery mentality, is completely liberating ourselves. And when you go into this new way of operating, with creating our own bank accounts and becoming ourselves our own bank, which by the way we are at all times. It's just that this part of ourselves that we did not or I were not aware before, now it's becoming stronger. You come back to our sovereignty. So my message to all light workers is basically do your own research and start getting interested a little bit more about what is asset-backed digital currencies, and go backwards and see what kind of app I'm using, where I'm guiding you. You can find some information, of course, if you resonate with all these things, because not everybody resonates, not everybody wants to go down that path. I'm just offering here one of the ways for creating abundance and prosperity for the self, and how this can be achieved, even with a very small amount of money. We can start, we can begin. So it's about the state of mind, and of course, this state of mind, it's always about doing the inner work and aligning with the energies of ascension, at the same time being in appreciation at all times and eagerness of what's coming. This is how I operate. This is how I create abundance in my life, and this is how magic works in my life, and it works. I always have enough food to eat on the table and everything else, and a big and a percentage of my money always goes to charities. This is how I keep like a healthy income for myself, and I see it growing more and more. So to my sense, not all light workers are into this line that they are having difficulties. There is more and more light workers that are waking up to this new way of operating. So I suggest that you start getting interested about finding these new ways, how this works, and how you can create your own financial prosperity for yourself. Because when you do this for yourself, when you learn, they can also help many others, like I do right now. I'm also helping you. I have my students. I'm also helping them one to one, because they send me directly emails and they are interested. So I am again. If you want to know more, and if you want to have like a little bit more one-to-one guidance, please be my guest and write me an email. I will show you what I'm doing, and then it's up to you. You can make your own research and decide if this is a path that you're gonna go, and start and see where all this leads. We are all in this together, and we are here to support each other. So my sense is that the same way that we are doing service for others in any way, any spiritual way, everything is spiritual, including our finances. So it needs to be integrated, and there is not one person on the planet that is not spiritual. Everybody is spiritual. So it's no more what it used to be. The gurus is finished. It's more about everybody getting back, and we are all becoming, each one of us, our own priests and priestesses. And well, this is more and more obvious that it's coming back to our sovereignty, and it's coming back to taking all the power into our hands to create the new earth, because the new earth is about really responsible light workers that also have big dreams for the highest good for all. And these things, well, there are gonna be people that are gonna bring it forward. I consider myself to be one of them, as we build many communities and ascension centers, holistic ascension centers, and many other ideas that are in process. So I just filled my box with all these things. I know that the universe already has given to me everything I ask for, and I say it is down to myself, and I'm living with a feeling of satisfaction moment by moment, and appreciation of every moment. And that is the best way that I always say, I suggest to each and everyone to live. Just that if you feel like you have some difficulties with finances, best way to do it, just go within, do some inner work, and then start writing some information about finances and visualizing, and go to sleep at night, and seeing some numbers of what it is that you want to have in your personal life, and also for many your family, or maybe also help others doing projects. There is no limit. It's just that we can create a button or a castle. It's the same thing. So it's just about how big is the imagination and what we can create, and this is the energies now that are very powerful. So it's all about learning to surf on the energies. I say it in a in a very I say this in a very, like, it is very easy. Well, it is very easy if we say it is very easy, and I say it's very easy, and of course I have always to ride the waves, and sometimes it's so strong that I literally don't sleep at night. Sometimes I just sleep maybe for 10 minutes and then wake up and go back to meditation again. But this is what it takes. So the energies are very strong, and we have to adapt. And the energy of money is just about abundance. It's just about learning to relax. Basically, it's like feeling satisfaction and creating the new, and at the same time learning to relax and allowing what is that we want to create to come, without trying to push it, and without, sometimes I try always to offer my services to many people, and then there is only a few that are I consider them the few lucky ones, because they really benefit from what I'm sharing with them. And for the rest, each and every one, there's many resources out there, what can be done in this now, and I'm doing my best to share with you on this channel. And I will be sharing also a very powerful meditation from Abraham Hicks that is very good for creating prosperity. So this is gonna be the next thing. I shared two links now with some nice music, organic house music of 432 hertz, because I feel into a mode of celebration. I feel into a mode of being my new me on steroids. That's how I feel. I feel very, very empowered, and I wish you to feel the same. I wish you to feel alignment with source in such a way that your heart explodes with love and light, and also everything else comes along that way. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this in a while, for posting this meditation that is very powerful, I feel, so each and everyone can be assisted. Much love and high vibes, everyone.